Today, we are going to dive into how to discover what your life's purpose is. And that might seem like a really heavy topic. It could very well be for you. It's actually not too complicated. You can start off by defining what your passions and your interests are. Look to what it is that you love to do. Now, that seems like a really obvious one, but believe it or not everybody knows what they're passionate about or what they are attracted to, and that might be you. And honestly, it's okay. And it's okay to not be overly ambitious. Not everybody needs to be the CEO of a billion-dollar company or a YouTube channel with millions of views or be a best-selling published author. Not everybody needs to want those things, but it is useful to have something that you're passionate about, to have interests and hobbies. And a way that you can find out what it is that you are passionate about is by diving into doing some activities that you've never thought of before, trying out some new hobbies. Like maybe you've never knitted before. Maybe you're not even interested in knitting, or you don't know if you are. Go take a class. Go pick it up. Maybe you've never gone fishing before and maybe you don't even like fish. I don't know. Go try it. It doesn't matter, because these are things that can place you outside of a box, place you outside of that bubble that you are living in, and that can help you to discover new things about yourself. It can help you to uncover things within yourself that are hidden. Those things can help you to reveal what your passions are, and in turn can help you to define what your life's purpose is. You can also use journaling. You can write. If you love to write, you just write down all of your thoughts and your feelings and get everything out of your system and onto a page, something that is tangible. And when you look back and when you review it, you can learn what it is that you are passionate about. You can also try meditating. By entering into a meditative state, you quiet the mind, and that allows the things that you are passionate about, your thoughts, the things that are dwelling within your subconsciousness to come up, and allowing your mind to be still and your feelings and your soul to be still. You let all of those thoughts come up, and that can help you to reveal what your passion is. So these are just some of the different things that you can do to figure out what it is that you're interested in order to figure out what your life's purpose is. It's important to figure out what your purpose is. This purpose can help you to find fulfillment in your life, find satisfaction, happiness. It can bring meaning to your life. And that's why I'm talking about this today, because it's important to know why you should have a life purpose. Having a life purpose can drive you. It can drive you to make the right career moves. It can drive you to make the right decision for your life partner. You can also think about the past. Like, what are things that you were interested in the past? What brought you fulfillment? What brought you joy? Because this isn't about success or what's right or wrong. It's about what brings you fulfillment. What satisfied you in the past? When you think back on your past and you're thinking about the things that brought you joy and fulfillment, bounce off of that and use that to figure out what your purpose is. When you're going into the past, try not to focus on the things that didn't work. If something didn't feel right, chances are that it's never gonna feel right. So if you went down a path in the past and something about it was just a little off, don't go down that path again, because it's probably not going to change. That path is probably still the same, and it's not going to lead you to where you want to go. You have to trust your intuition and your inner guidance. There's always that little something that's in the back of your mind that's telling you what feels right. Tap into that. When you're discovering what your life's purpose is, define what fulfillment means for you. What is success for you? what satisfies you. We're not talking about monetary success or business success or getting the admiration of millions of fans. We're talking about fulfillment. Ask yourself, what will satisfy me? What will satisfy me? Make your life's purpose something that is going to guide you to what that success, that fulfillment is for you. After you've defined it, figure out how you can get there. So, for example, my life's purpose and what my purpose has been, tell stories that make an impact, that influence people to make an impact, that inspire people and help people to reach their full potential as humans. That's my life's purpose. I can do that with so many different avenues, right? I can publish books. I can make YouTube videos like this one, make movies, which I did. And all of these things have brought me so much fulfillment, whether or not the movies were a box office hit, whether or not I got 100,000 views or 1,000,000 views on a video. Because I've defined that my purpose is not the outcome of the things that I work on, but rather the act of working on those things in the first place. And so you need to figure out what that is for you. You're probably not going to get it right off the bat. It might take a little bit of trial and error. You might need to experiment a little bit. That is all part of the journey. Figuring out what is right for you, what feels right. Like I said at the beginning of the video, pick up a new hobby, try something new, do something that you would have never imagined yourself doing, because that can open some doors for you. Look, I'll tell you a story. I am a horrible dancer. Look, I'm not saying that because I feel like a horrible dancer. This is scientifically backed, all right? Because I have taken classes and I've tried learning by myself. Look, I've had a couple of people tell me, "No, you're not a horrible dancer. No, you're great. You're fine." Nah, I'm not. And the reason is, and I'll tell you why. The reason is because, I promise this ties into what we're talking about here. But the reason that I feel like a horrible dancer is because I've defined what an amazing dancer looks like, and I don't look like that when I dance. And for some people, that bar might be a lot lower than it is for me. But I've defined what success and fulfillment looks like as a dancer, and I can't reach it. But regardless of all of that, sometimes I still dance. Sometimes, I've taken classes. I've taken classes for years, going there every week and having a dance partner and dancing every week with a professional dancer that's been in music videos and that has choreographed musicals and all this stuff, like professional people who know what they're doing. I have 2 left feet, but you know what? That doesn't bring me down. That doesn't make me unhappy, because my life's purpose is not to be a good dancer. As long as I'm enjoying myself, I'm happy, because I am fulfilling my life's purpose of inspiring people, of helping people, because I've done it. I've done it through my movies. I've done it through my poetry and my books. I've done it through my YouTube videos. Being able to have a life's purpose has driven me to do things that I normally wouldn't have thought about myself doing, because I knew that I had to do those things in order to fulfill my life's purpose, even if I was scared or if I didn't know how to do it. And I hope that this video is inspiring you in some way. If it is, then please subscribe so that you can see more of my videos. in your YouTube feed. I would really appreciate that. And something else that can help you with your life's purpose, aside from subscribing to my channel, is to learn to be intentionally mindful. You can do this by meditating or by taking a mindfulness meditation class, which I so happen to have, and it is in the description. There's a link for it, and it's free for the first month if you want to try it out. It'll help you to, well, mindfulness in general, not just my course specifically, but mindfulness in general will help you to be more present, more self-aware, and more conscious of the decisions that you make and the actions that you take day to day. And it can help you to see what works and what doesn't work in your life. Something that you might want to consider too, something that actually it might not be working for you, is the circle of friends that you are surrounding yourself with. That can be so, I mean, I'm sure that you've heard that you are the average of the 5 people that you surround yourself. There's so much truth to that, because the people that you surround yourself with, they help you create the reality that you live day to day. You want to surround yourself with people who are going to make a positive difference in your life. The people who are going to help you to achieve that fulfillment that you are seeking and helping you to define what your life's purpose is. If you need a little bit of extra help deciding what kinds of people you should have in your life, then you should check out the network detox. I have a whole video about it. You can click on it right up there. For now, I really, truly hope that this video has provided for you some kind of path for you to start to uncover what your life's purpose is, because we've discussed the importance of it. I really want to bring it home with this video. So maybe take a second before you go and watch my other video about the network detox. Maybe take a second and think about what you've learned in this video here today. Anyway, I'm gonna go. So I will see you when I see you.